Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I would like to talk to you about what is the meaning of planet Saturn in the first house of Vedic astrology. Let me talk to you about what is first house. First house talks about yourself, your characteristics, your behavior, your mindset, the way you perceive the things, right? And the way you look after the world can be seen from the first house. First house talks about entirely about your own self and your mindset, the way you understand the people, the way you portray yourself to the people. All these things can be seen from the first house. First house also talks about childhood as per some sacred texts, but I say second house talks about your childhood. But anyhow, so first house talks about your own self, and first house talks about effort. First house talks about your rewards. First house talks about your recognitions. First house talks about expansion, right? So that is the reason the first house lord plays a major role. Depending upon the first house lord, we can able to see whether you are successful in terms of your financials or maybe your personal goals or the professional goals or your spiritual goals. If the first house lord is placed in the first house, fourth house, seventh house, 10th house, and 11th house, and of course the fifth and ninth houses, that means the kendras as well as konas, that will give you tremendous success in the life. All right. So anyhow, this video is all about Saturn in the first house. Let me tell you what is Saturn. Saturn is a great teacher. Okay. Saturn is also a tough master in terms of helping you to advance into the next level. Okay. Saturn signifies hard work. Saturn is a planet of work. Saturn is a planet of career. The kind of career that you will take up can be seen from the placement of planet Saturn. Saturn represents elder brother. Saturn represents hard work. Saturn represents perseverance. Saturn represents lessons that you learned in your life. All these things is planet Saturn. Saturn also signifies wealth and marriage as well. Okay. So depending upon the planet Saturn is setting. Here Saturn in the first house. This makes the person very mature in terms of his mindset. And also this person will be getting the matured wife. The wife will be more mature uh, compared to the guy. The reason being, Saturn from its first house will be watching the seventh house. Seventh house talks about spouse characteristics. Obviously, the spouse will be super knowledgeable and wisdomized compared to this guy, and but at the same time, this person will be little lethargic in nature because Saturn in the first house brings some kind of laziness. Okay, and this person, if at all Saturn is positive, let's say Saturn is placed in Capricorn, Aquarius, or Taurus, in fact, Libra. In Saturn placed in Libra is considered as Mahapurusha Yoga because Saturn is exalted in the first house. All right. So Saturn exalted in the first house, and that too happened to be Libra. If Saturn is placed in Libra, that's what I'm talking about. It is considered as Mahapurusha Yoga or a Sasya Yoga. What does that mean? This is one of the most important yoga in Vedic astrology, wherein which the person will be getting very good amount of reputation, wealth, as well as rewards and recognitions, and also career progress. All these things will be naturally happening for this guy with a very less effort. Similar way, if Saturn becomes malefic, if Saturn becomes debilitated, let's say your first house unfortunately happens to be Aries, and or any other zodiac signs where Saturn is not so comfortable, like Scorpio or even your Aries. In fact, Aries he is debilitated, right? So during these zodiac signs and also Cancer, of course, Cancer is also considered as negative. So when Saturn is placed in these houses and happen to be your first house, this person is super lazy. He like to procrastinate the things, and he will not be honest in nature as well. So some of the yogas they have mentioned here as per Sage Parashara Hora Shastra, Saturn brings you slow progress. Okay, but at the same time, this person is very handsome with charismatic personality, and this makes the person gloomy. If at all Saturn becomes malefic, that means a negative in the horoscope and happen to be first house, then the results will not be that great, and he is gloomy, he is emaciated, secretive, and discontented in nature, and they'll be lost through slackness, misfortune, or delays, and also given to nervousness and timidity, but become bold from the middle age. Okay, this makes the person also evil-minded and crafty, ugly, and also trouble due to poverty, own acts, evil spirits, and thieves. All right, and also this makes the person ugly looks and also jealous of others and suffers from various ailments. This happens if Saturn is malefic, that is negative in your first house. If at all he is positive in your first house, let's say happen to be Libra, Taurus, or even your Sagittarius or Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn, all these zodiac signs are very positive for planet Saturn. This brings a lot of rewards, recognitions, good amount of wealth, prosperity, abundance, and good supporting partner. All those things happens if Saturn becomes your first house. And if at all Saturn is placed in the Libra, it will be considered as Mahapurusha Yoga, one of the most important Raja Yoga which can be done, which you can able to reap from your life from the placement of planet Saturn. All right. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'm sure you loved this video, and let me know in the comment section what exactly you learned from this video, what exactly you learned from this video, so that I can able to help you with a complete analysis pertaining. And also let me know if at all you need my astrological consultations, and book for an astrological consultations. The link is mentioned in the description section. Once I get a consultation order, I'll be able to help you with a complete analysis pertaining to your individual birth chart. So thank you so much for watching, and also do like, share, some subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also let me know in the comment section what exactly you learned from this video, what exactly you loved from this video. Thank you so much, and keep supporting me, and also do share this video with your family and friends, and do enjoy my YouTube videos from my YouTube channel. And all these videos are to help you with the knowledge of Vedic astrology, and I'll see you in the consultation. Bye for now.